Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be diving into a powerful analogy for life after divorce, envisioning your life as a swimming pool with different layers representing your community, your job, your home, your friends, and your spouse. When one person leaves, both spouses are faced with an empty or almost empty swimming pool, left with the challenge of refilling it. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering content as we continue to explore the journey of healing and growth after divorce. Remember, you have the strength to thrive, and we're here to support you through every single step of the way. Please join the community in the comment section and leave a comment below, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our latest videos, and let us know in the comments below your own experiences and insights on refilling your own swimming pool after divorce and what that looked like. It may help somebody. Together we can navigate this transformative chapter of our life and find joy and resilience on the other side. So let's jump in. In this analogy, your life is compared to a swimming pool with various aspects like your community, your home, your job, your friends, your children, and your spouse represents a huge layer of water that fills up your pool. Your spouse plays a significant role, being part of most aspects of your life. When one person leaves, both spouses are left with an empty or nearly empty swimming pool. Those who navigate divorce successfully are those who can find new layers to refill their swimming pool. The goal is to provide ideas on how to refill your life with new experiences, new activities, hobbies, and make more connections. Some layers may be temporary, while others might be more long-term. Embrace the change and find what works for you is the key to healing and thriving after divorce. Making connections with others and refilling your pool is a hallmark of success after separation, enabling you to survive and to eventually thrive. When one person leaves initially, both spouses are faced with an empty or almost empty swimming pool. One of the points of this book gives you the ideas on how to refill your swimming pool. You can fill your pool by trying new activities, developing interest in previous hobbies that you may have had, or talents that you possess. Sometimes with your friends and community or starting a new relationship may also help fill this swimming pool of yours. Some new layers of your swimming pool may be short-term and others may be long-term. The water may change a lot in a period of time, and that's perfectly normal and okay. You are being given the opportunity to refill your swimming pool with whatever works for you. You have complete control over this. One of the hallmarks of success after separation and divorce is being able to make connections and fill up your swimming pool to survive and eventually thrive. Bridget, a 45-year-old junior college teacher with 2 elementary school-aged boys, shares that she filled up her pool with the support that she gained in a divorce recovery class, where she made 3 new friends right off the bat who were going through the exact same thing she was. She also added more water by learning how to play the guitar and reminding herself that she had a singing voice that was good enough to win her scholarships to college. She did read a lot, and she ironed every single piece of clothing in her house. She also walked the green belt behind her house for miles and miles with her dog. She listened to music and cried on the weekends when she didn't have her kids. And she found a great place that played live music on Thursday nights and found a new friend to go with every single week. She didn't date for a year, and instead, she used that time to cultivate her relationship with her kids. She redid their rooms, spent a lot of time figuring out how to cook since her ex had apparently done all of the cooking, she said. She learned to enjoy shopping for food again and cooking things that she really liked. She watched her children like a mama bear and was protective of her cubs, keeping them engaged with board games so they are distracted from the concept of divorce in their lives. There are many ways to refill your pool, such as doing things that you enjoy and finding people you like to do it with. If you enjoy an activity, do it. It doesn't matter what it is, but keeping your mind occupied is a healthy way to get through this time. Some people listen to music, some people work out, they may read, or they may just distance themselves from the tears that roll down their face. Or you could just watch an episode of television that you've been really wanting to watch. Did you ever paint a room or remodel something to distract your mind from whatever was bothering you? What did you do to fill up your time? Put in the comment section below. I'm really curious to see. Think about it like this. From the time you were a child, did you display any talent for something? This may have been an early ego boost for you. You sensed that you were better than others at something, and you engaged in something that involves your talents and abilities, and it could be a powerful tool to help you get over a relationship. When you were younger, did you lose yourself in hours of practice or your chosen art? Did you put everything you had into a sport? A forgotten talent could be a great refuge for now, and it could enable you to back to a familiar feeling that you once had with a good outcome. Make a list of things that you can do and embrace your unique gifts. It could be a positive experience and a way to cope with the feeling of loss after divorce. Along with developing new interests, make time to cultivate new relationships to fill up your swimming pool. Ask yourself to be open to experiences of meeting new people, perhaps at a meetup group or through volunteering at your favorite charity. A conscious effort to get out there and make connections can be a natural bridge to a new relationship, and that's super important during this time. An example is Gwen was 29 and separated from her husband David, who had an affair. She joined the SPCA, an organization that promotes safety and well-being of animals, and made 2 really good friends while taking care of pets. And she even adopted a kitten, she said. Do you have a parent or a friend who you've wanted to hang out with? Cultivate that relationship. Friends and family are a great place to start when you're rebuilding your life. Many times, they are great listeners and very supportive during this really tough time. You will need your family's support, so lean on them and embrace them. Benny is a professional guitarist who found himself separated at 33. His wife said that she was tired of his late night gigs and she wanted somebody who worked from 9 to 5, worked a regular job. He began to go to his sister's house for dinner on Sunday nights and found that his 6-year-old niece was also musically inclined. She was making up tunes on the piano and she became his little protege, sponsored her for private lessons, he said. They were soon jamming out together. It was a great experience for both of them to bond and a great distraction for him. When you are suddenly solo, sometimes you will meet people in the oddest places and people will pop into your life for no apparent reason. But sit back, watch. It will happen. Laura, a human resource executive, has 2 boys and separated from her husband at 47. She coped with stress by joining a water aerobics class 2 nights a week in her neighborhood, and she swam by somebody she had met in her neighborhood. They started chatting, and Laura told her name's Carolyn, about her divorce, and quickly Carolyn became one of her best friends. Do you remember when you were little and you got a bad haircut or a serious injury or even a big shot at the doctor and how someone would distract you from something like an ice cream cone or letting you hold your favorite animal, or they would like tickle your foot? Parents distract their kids to protect them. It's a very natural instinct. Distractions are designed to grab your attention so that way you can focus on something else. People going through a divorce usually come up with a distraction. It's a healthy and normal and quite common way to engage in distraction to a certain extent to get through the divorce process. These shifts in focus will help you cope, and it may help you refill your swimming pool. They might even become new habits or new hobbies or it may lead to a new relationship. Starting and sticking to a new routine is hard. I'm going to share a few different stories that helped us. Hopefully it will help you. Stephanie, a 47-year-old teacher and a mother of 2 young boys, separated from her husband. She shares, "Our family had always had dinner together. Bath and bedtime was when she spent most of her time with her husband. And for the first 6 months of her separation, she used to wonder how she would even get through the 5 to 8 p.m. window every single night. She fixed meals, did homework with the kids, got everyone ready for bed, but it was really hard," she said, and she missed his support during this time. She said that she missed him too. The time dragged on, and it was just hard time of the day to get through. She just wanted to go to bed, but had to be sure to be present for her kids. And she said that she forced herself to make a new evening routine. She said that she cooked dinner, and she asked the boys if they could help her with the kitchen and afterwards to keep them engaged. Her master bedroom seemed to be way too big for one person during that first 6 months, so she decided to move the boys into her old room, and she slept in the small room next door. If somebody had a bad dream or cried in their sleep, she was really close by. And eventually, everyone moved back into their room the first 6 months. Many old routines went by the wayside, and that was just fine. These are just examples to show you that there's no right or wrong way to distract yourself. James, a 32-year-old executive in finance, used to take the train home from the city to meet his wife at his shop. After his divorce, he changed the time that he took the train and worked out at the gym 2 nights a week to create a different schedule. It helped him not miss her so much when he got home at night. Wicks, a divorcee retired banker, had always watched several TV series with his wife. After they separated, he canceled his cable subscription, and now he just subscribes to Netflix instead and gets excited to watch a new episode every single week. Any changes that you can make to break up the old way that you used to do things that you had with an ex-partner can feel very uncomfortable at first, but they are good ways to fill up your pool. By doing this, you are creating patterns in your life. You're not looking for big wins, you're looking for consistency. Join us on this journey of self-discovery, healing, growth after divorce. And remember, you are not alone. And together we can find strength and resilience on the path to a brighter and more fulfilling future. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our latest videos where we continue to explore the process of healing and thriving after divorce. Share your own experiences in the comment section below, and let's remember to support each other during this transformative chapter in our lives. And of course, the content of today's chapter was based on The Accidental Divorcee by Laura Scott. You can get your copy on Amazon. I'm going to link a description and put the link in the description below. I personally like to have something to hold in my hands, to flip through, highlight. Tangible things gave me comfort during this time. Even if you come and watch this YouTube channel, which I really hope that you do, you can always refer back to the book if you ever need it. And stay tuned till next time. We're gonna cover chapter 3.